Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on the film Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Now, Superman, Man of Tomorrow is a 2020 direct-to-video superhero film that is meant to be a new sort of animated universe that takes place in the same continuity with Justice Society World War II and the two-part of Batman the Long Halloween movies. Now, the premise of the film is meant to follow Clark Kent, who slowly learns about more of his alien origins from Martian Manhunter as well as Lobo, and at the same time has to deal with a dangerous threat known as Parasite, who ends up becoming a sort of mutated creature due to Lobo and Superman's actions, and leaving Parasite as a shell of his former self. So over time we kind of see how Clark goes from his iconic sort of non-Superman costume to eventually getting it. And I think they really do build up the Superman costume well. And I think for the most part, I would say is, yes, some of the characters' personalities are a bit different. Like Lois Lane kind of starting out as a scholarship reporter for Lex Luthor until busting Lex Luthor. And I think it works, but at the same time, I think they could have kept Lex Luthor a bit more. And I think for the most part, I would say the point of Rhodey Jones, who becomes Parasite, is meant to be a metaphor to Clark, who, unlike Clark who has powers, Rhodey ends up becoming something darker and more sinister. But you can kind of tell deep down he does have a good heart, despite him becoming more and more darker and a shell of his former self. And I would say, for the most part, I would say with the film, has a bit of a message about learning about your true heritage, finding more stuff from your roots, and at the same time learning more about your background and heritage, which I think does work. And I think for the same thing I would say with Superman Man of Tomorrow is that I think it being based on a new animated universe does work, as it seems like they're taking more time with their continuity, more time to sort of build things up. And I think, unlike the new 52 movie universe that rushed things, it seems like the sort of new Tomorrowverse is gonna kind of fix things with the new 52 movie universe got wrong. And I would say, yeah, the designs for Metropolis look a little too futurific. I think they could have kept Metropolis to a more normal New Yorkish sort of city instead of something futurific. But that's just my gripe about it. And I would also like to see what else they can definitely do for Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, basically Green Lantern, and so many characters, now that they've got this big new movie universe. And I would say, to me, Superman Man of Tomorrow isn't a perfect movie, but the animation does look a bit more sleeker. And I would say, yeah, the new voice talents do work. And so I do give this a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.